Howdy, my name is Kate Ashmore, and today I want to bring your attention to an issue that has been a long-standing challenge within our society, the gender pay gap. It's a problem that affects countless individuals, and it is very crucial that we understand its significance and explore the potential solutions to address this issue. I want to start this speech off by looking at some eye-opening statistical evidence that highlight the extent of the gender pay gap. According to CNBC, on average, women in the United States earn about 83 cents for every man's dollar. This wage discrepancy still exists across various professions and various industries, impacting women of all educational backgrounds. We can see this again through CNBC, through the fact that women are 25% more likely to have a 4-year degree compared to men. But despite their education, they still get 83 cents to every man's dollar. In addition to this, women with a graduate degree still earn $29,000 less than their man counterpart annually on average within the United States. Through these statistics, we are able to see that the gender pay gap is not a small difference. It's a significant issue that affects women within the United States. I believe that although society has come a long way when it comes to gender equality, we still have a very long way to go, and there are things that can be done about this. The first thing I'd like to introduce that can be done is changing the minimum wage. According to Center for American Progress, women make up 2/3 of all minimum wage workers in 2012. Right now, the federal minimum wage is currently $7.25 per hour, which is equivalent to an annual income of $15,080 for a full-time job. This amount falls far below what families need to make ends meet. It is below the poverty threshold for any family with children and not very far above the poverty line for any single person. According to Center for American Progress, increasing the minimum wage to $10.10 per hour would boost wages for about 15 million women within the United States, helping close the gender pay gap. In addition to increasing minimum wage, increasing the tipped minimum wage would help close this gap. Currently, the federal tip minimum wage is $12 and $2.13 per hour, which has not been changed since 1991. According to Center for American Progress, women make up 70% of food servers and bartenders, which make up more than half of the tipped workforce within the United States. Increasing the tip minimum wage would make a big difference in women workers' income. In addition to the minimum wage, pay transparency within the workforce would help close this gap. While it's illegal to keep salaries secret, many workers, especially women, are socially discouraged from discussing their pay openly. In addition to the social norms, we can see that 66% of private sector workers and 15% of public sector workers were either formally or informally prohibited by their employer from discussing pay, according to the IRLE. In addition to this, a paper published by the IRLE shows us that the difference between states with pay secrecy versus states that made pay secrecy legal. According to this paper, women are earning 3% higher in states that have made pay secrecy illegal. And in addition, the wage gap is decreased from around 12 to 15% for workers with a college level degree. in the states that have made the pay secrecy illegal. In addition to what we see within the United States, we're able to see what is happening outside of our country. According to the European Council, we can see that the European Union has made new rules on pay transparency that require companies to share information on how much they pay women versus men for work of equal value. In addition, the EU has also made it where you have to take action if the gender pay gap within the company exceeds 5%. We can see that the United States is not doing anything like this and is not doing enough currently to decrease the wage gap, and other countries have adopted rules that would work well for us. In addition to pay transparency and changing the minimum wage, investing in affordable, quality childcare is something that would help close the gap. Childcare in the United States often surpasses the median rent in many states, putting a significant financial strain on families, especially women within these families. Many women face the dilemma of choosing between their careers or raising their family due to the lack of accessible and affordable childcare options. 11 million children spend time in the care of someone other than their parents, according to Center for American Progress. By investing in affordable childcare, we can help get rid of this burden on women and provide working women with the support they need to pursue their careers without compromising their children's safety. In conclusion, I've had the privilege throughout the speech of highlighting the importance of the gender pay gap on our society today and what we are able to do to fix this discrepancy. It is clear that the gender pay gap is a very real issue in today's society. We can see by implementing an increase in the minimum wage, in the tip minimum wage, supporting pay transparency, and providing accessible childcare and overcoming these gender stereotypes, that the United States can take very big strides towards shrinking the gender wage gap and supporting economic equality. According to the ILO, we estimate that closing the pay gap by 2025 could raise global GDP by $5.8 trillion. I want to thank you all so much for listening to my speech today on the gender wage gap, and I hope you're very well informed on the issues that we are facing today as a society because of it. Thank you so much.